So I'm going to be going over just how to achieve this style, how many bundles I use, where I get my hair done. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika E, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking all about my hair. If you're new here, this is not my first time getting this style. I've already done 2 videos on how I achieve this look. So in this video, I'm really going to focus on you guys' questions and my overall thoughts on the hair. So this is not gonna be a walkthrough tutorial, but it is going to be something that is going to help you to upkeep the hair. What do you do once you have the hair in your head? How do you keep the longevity going in this style? And so much more. So if that sounds like something you may be interested in, just keep on watching. All right, ladies, so we're gonna start off with the first question I know you all have is, what type of hair is this? So I have in 3 bundles of the loose deep wave hair. This hair is from Ywigs. So shout out to Ywigs for sponsoring today's video. I absolutely love Ywigs hair. Anytime I get this style, I am almost always going to use Ywigs hair. It is just that good. This is 3 bundles again of the loose deep wave. This is 100% human hair, and I love this style. The human hair really helps to just give that effortless look. I wanted to go for a Megan Good type of look. She looks just effortlessly, just sweet, cute, like that girl, okay? So I love the fact that I do have the human hair within here, but it's not like in your face. It's like a gradual thing. So yes, so the first question is, how many bundles do I have? I have in 3 bundles of the 20-inch loose deep wave from Ywigs. The second question that I get often is this style human hair only? And the answer is no. So this style has both synthetic hair and human hair. So my braiding shop, Wakanda Hair Braiding Shop, I get my hair done here in Atlanta. If you want to come to Atlanta and get your hair done as well, I highly recommend my braid shop. All of their information will be in the description bar down below, but this is both synthetic hair and human hair. So the synthetic hair was provided by the braiding shop. So unfortunately, I do not know the type of braiding hair that they use, but I know it is a synthetic braiding hair. And then the human hair, again from Ywigs, is intertwined within the hair. So they use kind of like the feed in method. So as I come a little closer here, girl, look at these. They are absolutely stunning. But per braid, we have various different strands of the Ywigs hair throughout. So on the very ends, there's also Ywigs hair. So I have probably about 4 to 6 strands, as you guys can see, of the Ywigs hair intertwined in each braid, giving a nice full look, but not doing too much, you know? So that's the answer to number 2. It has both human hair and synthetic hair. All right, so moving on to question number 3, which is, how long does this style take? So as you guys can see here, my hair is way past waist length. It actually comes like past my butt. And I love that for me. I love like a nice, just goddess flowing hair. My hair takes me anywhere between 5 to 8 hours. This particular time, it took 5 hours, but that is because at Wakanda Hair Braiding Shop, you are almost always gonna have anywhere between 2 to 5 braiders on your head. So I had about 4 braiders on my head, and we were able to get done in 5 hours. So the answer to this question is going to vary per your braider. And while we're on your braider, girl, your braider, your style will live and die by your braider. I've heard a lot of people say that this style is hard to upkeep because the hair constantly sheds. And I would say to that, this hair does not shed. My hair doesn't shed. And I attribute that to my braiders. So when you are placing the human hair into the braid, you have to really work it in and get enough of the human hair into the synthetic hair so that it's not barely in there. Oftentimes, I think I see people when they are braiding, they only put maybe a 1/2 inch to an inch into the synthetic hair. You need to put more of the human hair into the synthetic hair as you are braiding. Hopefully they make sense and I can pop in some images or some actual footage for you guys. But yes, this style takes about 5 to 8 hours if you have a fast braider. All right, question number 4 is, how do you get your ends to look like this when you have the synthetic hair in as well? And that is a great question. So as you guys can see here, this is what my ends look like. And the ends of this hair is the Ywigs hair. Now, oftentimes some people will kind of dip or have the synthetic hair at the ends. They'll braid it at the end and kind of dip it to get that wave. I've done that before as well. But for this particular style, the Ywigs hair is at the end. Again, it just creates a nice kind of elongated, seamless style. You know, you can't really tell where the braids are or where the synthetic hair is or where the human hair is, and I love that. So the answer to the question, the ends of this particular style is 100% the Ywigs hair. All right, moving on to question number 5, and that is, how do I maintain this style? I maintain this style with a spray bottle like this. I talked to you guys before about this spray bottle. You can pick it up anywhere from Target, Walmart, or your local beauty supply store. I like this one in particular because it has a nice fine mist in it, and I add in a little bit of conditioner. I get questions about the type of conditioner I use. My favorite is the Herbal Essence. I will pop it up here on the screen for you guys. It's lightweight. It has a nice fragrance to it, but it's not too strong. That little bit of conditioner is going to help your curls or your wave, whichever textures you have within your boho braids, is going to help it to kind of define that curl for you. So this and conditioner in the bottle, shake it up, that's all you need. I do highly recommend that you detangle this hair once every other day or every 3 days. I wouldn't recommend going past 3 days because you're going to have a time. Is it impossible? Absolutely not, because this is human hair. You can detangle it. But if you go past about that 4th day, it's just going to take a little bit longer. You may have some knots and things like that. But as you guys can see here, I've had the hair for about 3 to 4 days now, and I have no tangles, and that is because of the upkeep in the hair. I also love putting in this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum in the hair. It looks like this. This is my favorite. I kind of put this in my hands, I put it in my scalp, and then I run it along my hair as well. This provides beautiful shine to the hair, and it makes it nice and pliable. Also, this hair does not hurt at all. I can move it around, and that is the beauty in having knotless braids. So if you have like the knot right at the top, that is a traditional box braid, and that is going to create a little bit more tension on your scalp. So the knotless braids is highly recommended for this style. The last thing that I want to mention as far as your maintenance, girl, you're gonna need a good bonnet, okay? This is a braid bonnet. Ywigs will often send these as your free gift. So as you can see, it has a band here on the front. Excuse my makeup, because I do actually wear this. It has a band here on the front, and then it has ties here on the bottom. So all of my hair, all of this hair fits within this bonnet. Highly recommend. You really need it. I also recommend the bonnets that have a little button here. So what you can do is kind of like when you have the towels to dry your hair, there's a button here and then there's a button on the end. And when you get in the shower, you just kind of pull the hair up and snap the button here, and then all of your hair is in here. That is how I shower and sleep, with a long satin bonnet. Again, oftentimes Ywigs will send these as a free gift, but if it's not within your particular free gift, I get these from Target, Walmart, the hair store. The hair store never fails me. I would start there first before going to your big box stores. All right, moving on to the next question, and it is, how does the hair perform when it is completely submerged in water? And I believe this particular question comes from this style being a perfect vacation style when you're going to a tropical area. Some girls like jump in the pool or the ocean in the hair, and I cannot fully answer that question, but if I was to guess, I would say that this hair would perform very well fully submerging the hair in the water, because I do completely soak the hair down with this and it is fine. But I would say that once you get out of that water, it is going to be important to either co-wash or wash the hair and detangle, because you cannot, just like your natural hair, you're not going to be able to completely submerge, jump in the pool, the ocean, whatever the case may be, come out and then just wear it. You're going to need to fully detangle the hair. Again, I would highly recommend shampooing the hair, if not, getting a really good co-wash and then running your hands through the hair, detangling it fully, putting a little bit of oil in there, and then moving on. But I would say the style does last if you're having a tropical vacation, but you are going to do maintenance with any curly hair. That is going to be the case. All right, and the last question that I have gotten about this hair is, can you reuse the hair? Now, the answer to that question is absolutely. You can reuse this hair. However, my pro tip for reusing this hair, I would cut the hair out of my head prior to taking it down. What do I mean by that? So I would gather the hair as I'm still having the braids in, and I would cut the hair like this, okay? Detangle it, put your water and conditioner in there, put a little bit of oil in there, and then cut the hair out of the braids. This way, when you are kind of taking your hair down, if you know, when you take down box braids, everything tends to get a little bit tangled. You're kind of pulling, you're tugging, you're overly manipulating the hair. And so that is going to have the hair mat up a little bit on you. Again, it's human hair, so you can always detangle it. But to help yourself out, I would cut the hair out of the braids prior to your takedown portion. All right, so that is all of my commonly asked questions. And now I'm just going to kind of chat with you guys about just why I absolutely love this style and why I recommend it to you guys. So this style is so versatile. It is absolutely stunning. I have yet to walk anywhere and people don't just like, oh my God, I love your hair. And I'm telling you, it's because of the Ywigs hair. I've done this style without using Ywigs, and the softness and just the realistic, just beautiful look is not the same with synthetic hair. Again, all the information for Ywigs will be linked in the description bar down below, but I love this style. This is a low maintenance style for me because I take the time to do the detangling every day. This is, you guys should be seeing this right before the new year. I strategically got this style going into the new year because I didn't want to worry about my hair. We all have New Year's goals, fitness goals, things like that. And getting up in the morning and just being able to put your makeup on and go because your hair is already ready. I love getting braids at the top of the year just because everything is on autopilot. I'm trying to get those goals in. I'm trying to do my resetting, and the hair is not going to hold me back. So that is why I chose to get the hair at this time. I also love getting the hair in the winter because this is traditionally a summer style. So having your knotless boho braids when everyone else is not having them, it's a flex within itself, and I absolutely love that. So yes, I highly, highly recommend this style. 10 out of 10 would recommend Ywigs hair. All right, ladies, that is it for me this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really does help me out and helps YouTube to push my videos out to a larger audience. Also, if you want to see the upkeep on these braids, I get so many questions about the upkeep. How does it wear? How does it look after 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Follow me. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe. I vlog often. You guys are going to see these braids and you're going to see just how well this style transitions. I've told you guys before, I love when the braids get old. It just looks so very natural, a little bit undone, which I love as well. The style grows with you in such a beautiful way. So make sure you are subscribed, girls, so you guys can see how the hair performs. And also, if you enjoy my vibe, you will have a good time over here. I talk all things fashion, beauty, hair, lifestyle, and faith. So if you're interested, I would love to have you a part of the fan bam. But anywho, guys, I will see you all next week for another video. Bye, y'all.